of this movie 5 years ago, and we started to make the movie 5 years ago, and then we finally got to make it last summer. Obviously, Brett you saw him in the movie, and we wrote it together, and we share bed, do you want to say stuff?
Yeah, well, we really, when she came up with the idea for this movie, it was sort of a moment in time where we were very nervous about where we were at in our lives.
Because now we feel very good.
Yeah, no.
Right at this moment.
No, it's so easy. Everything is easy every day. And it was a fear that we felt we had, and a lot of people had, that when you wake up one day, you're like, where am I in my life? You know, how did I get here? I felt like this was going to be different. And do I even have tools to make this better at all? So we addressed that. And then as far as the cast goes, begging, a lot of begging. No, this cast, so incredible.
I'll answer quick and fast. They're really just amalgamations of we're like very anxious and worried and concerned. And we like read chill, but like not chill, like a lot. And so they're all just these amalgamations of those feelings, and they're also our families, and there's a lot of narcissism. We're like born from those energies. So we kind of just took our parents, no one's recording this, right? Oh my God. Yes. I'm gonna pass this down.
Hi. What were we talking about here?
Just like your character, your approach to your character.
I remember all about it. I actually came to the movie, Rowan Riley brought me in. I was like, hey, if you're gonna make a Sundance indie, can you bring me? I wanna do one of those. And so she got a phone call, and I spoke to Janicza on the phone. It was really about bringing a lot of energy and light to this character in sort of a neurotic Jewish family, which I could relate to. And I think like one moment that really stands out was like the hair flip, and we were all upstairs rehearsing the wonderful matzo ball song, and I was like, if I just do it like Cher, Janicza? And she was like, that's great. So that's how that all happened.
You also you were like, how about it's like I'm at a fish show, like I'm at a fish concert.
I didn't like that one.
Yeah. I didn't like the fish tank.
No, I want to share.
Yeah, share.
Well, I just wanted to make me, I just wanted people to think I was really blind.
Good job, Judy. You killed that.
That was my main thing I thought about.
You're like,
But I really loved this movie. I read it a really long time ago, I think, when you guys first finished it.
5 years ago, I think.
Yeah, they sent me the script a really long time ago, and so I've been wanting to do it ever since. And I feel like I have been waiting as long as you guys have, and I feel like I'm a part of this like amazing night, and seeing it on the big screen for me for the first time is like watching a baby walk for the first time. It's so exciting. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you guys.
I have known Brett since college, and I've known Janicza for many years, and watched her just become the artist she is, and she's amazing. And I play Toby, the dead bird guy, and tried to make people feel like the birds were really dead. I don't think they hurt any animals during the course of
We're our birds, actually.
Yeah, and oh man, this is great, and man, I loved it so much. Jeez, yeah, so that's it, and I love you.
Hi, I'm Mia. So I met with Janicza at a hotel, not in a hotel room, but just in the lobby. And we were talking, and we looked up, and 3 hours had gone by.
It was also Father's Day.
It was Father's
Yeah.
Day. Did we even acknowledge that?
We did, and I think you had to go to be with your partner and your
Oh, right. Sorry.
Yeah.
I did. We had to go do. That's right.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about my real dad, which is why I'm so much like the character. I suffer from a lot of issues that she has. What I really loved about Cleo was her heritage. My family's from Trinidad. My grandmother is first generation. Well, my mother was first generation born in the States. And when I arrived in California, I was born in the States, but when I arrived in California, I just didn't connect with anyone around me. And so the African American culture was foreign to me in a way because my family was more like the scene in the kitchen. And I just loved that all of these people in this movie, which is why I chose to put the ponytail to the side, are a little bit like this. And I find that extremely interesting, and I feel really lucky to be a part of this, so thank you.
With my character, it was a great thing because I wrote it with her, but it's very much in her voice. It's weird for me to say that I wrote it with her a lot of the times because it's just so Janicza in every way. And I wrote it, and I thought I was going to play him a lot differently. I thought I was going to be really a lot more physically who I am. And then we sat down. It was like 2 months before, and she was like, "I don't want to see you in him at all." And so we rehearsed like his physicality a lot, and it was really immersive, amazing, an amazing process for me as an actor. I hadn't had anybody want that from me in quite a while. So and what I really wanted to show from him, both where are you going? I'm talking about my character, you asshole. I know it's Mikey, it's my friend, I'm just kidding. But I love the movie, what she does with it, because I just wanted people to connect with his flaws and his desperation. He does a lot of bad stuff, but I feel like it's more out of a desperate place than a malicious place. So I really strove to do that. She wants me to stop talking now.
Can you talk about the music? Because it was
I think
amazing.
Heather should talk about it.
Thanks.
So, I don't know, Jay, do you want to start this?
I'll start it. Heather is the longest relationship I've ever had that is artistic. I've known her since I was 19 years old. This is our 10th cinematic project together, and we used to do theater together. We will do theater again together. I think with the short films we worked on, we talked a lot about using instrumentation or a single instrument to be sort of like the other voice for the character, like deducing the protagonist to like one kind of sound, and then also having like another sound that's like home energy, bad vibes energy, like so there's like sounds to each act, and Heather can talk more beautifully about it than I can, but that's kind of the vibe.
Yeah, so this was our first feature. Like, I've never really worked on a score that was longer for the film than 25 minutes.
15 minutes are top.
Okay, 15. But, this is a lot longer than that. So I sort of started to think about the score in multiple layers, mostly in terms of, I think character, yeah. I totally tried to go into the melodrama of the mundane, of who Isaac
what Isaac thinks his journey is.
And we talked in terms of sonata as well.
I'm sorry?
And we talked in terms of a
In terms
sonata.
of sonata, right? We were talking about classical form. We actually, because we're both theater school nerds that went to Tisch, we both actually know the Seagull very well. So
That's the play that's performed in the class, and for like the diehards who don't know the Seagull, that's what that is.
We all know a piece.
So I had this crazy idea that no one will ever get, and once you leave this room, it will probably become knowledge that is moot. I wrote an oratorio for the Seagull, and most of the vocals in the choral pieces are from monologues in the Seagull play.
What?
But it's weird because the emotional beats of the movie kind of actually do follow Isaac. So it's a sneaky, nerdy kind of way to go, slightly, as you got the eye.
Great, solid answer.
Thanks.
Beautiful movie and so well shot, and the way that you shot is so interesting with the long takes and sort of, frame kind of holding all the time. I was wondering if you could talk a little bit about why you decided to shoot it that way, and kind of what you learned for like the long takes, and also the cinematography, just like how you got did it. Were you just like spending time like building those frames just forever? Because they're so very meticulous.
I'll start it and then I'll let Jason answer. Did you guys know I went to theater school? I just really like long, juicy monologues. I like seeing things in proscenium. I get a little just when you're cutting, I want to know that there's something new to learn from the other angle or this new option. So I like listening and I like performance and I like highlighting space and how space also tells the story of where your characters are. And so to me, it's can we do just all wides forever? And so I generally gravitate towards I want to see how everything can sort of be played out really long and then kind of considering what the other bits are to, what we're missing. Jason.
Yeah, I think that was the biggest influence going into it was her theatrical background. So it was always kind of composing the shots and thinking of lighting in terms of theater. In terms of taking a lot of time and being meticulous, no, because we didn't have a lot of time to be meticulous. But we had a really excellent crew who worked their ass off every day. We shot the film in 18 days, which is
Great.
it's not easy to do, but everybody just gelled. We had a really good energy on set, so I think it was really. I know it's probably a classic thing to say, but it was a team effort.
What is an incredible feat, an incredible debut. Thank you so much. I'm sorry that's all the time we have. There's another movie coming in.